Anji students, so we have already discussed about the introduction part of this chapter, that is the human health and diseases. हम लोगों ने पहले डिस्कस किया था what is the health condition, what is the disease condition, and what are the various you can say the things that which affect our health. We noticed down the three things that which affect our health, that is your lifestyle, the genetic disorders, as well as the infections. Okay, so after that we have discussed about the types of the diseases, in which we have discussed the three types of the diseases. One on the basis of the transmission, that is infectious and non-infectious diseases. ठीक है, infectious जो spread हो सकती है, that is from the infected person to the normal healthy person, and non-infectious जो नहीं spread होती. Second are the acute and chronic, जिनका इफेक्ट ज्यादा है वो chronic है, जिनका इफेक्ट थोड़ा है, थोड़े समय के लिए है, वो acute diseases हैं. The third category we have discussed was congenital and acquired. Congenital are those which we get from the parents by birth. ठीक है, अगर by birth हमारे अंदर कोई disease आती है, that is hereditarily we have achieved that particular disease, then that is a disease categorized as congenital disease. Okay, and the last, that is acquired disease. Acquired is which the person gets throughout the life, like the common cold. We get it in the life, like you have the common cold for a particular days, 3 to 5 days, and then after that it will be treated and again it is finished. Then later along कभी फिर से दोबारा फिर से cold हो जाएगा, फिर से खत्म हो जाएगा. ठीक है, so that is we are acquiring it during the lifetime, right? So that are the acquired diseases. So we have discussed the categories of the diseases as the three different categories of diseases. Now we are to enlist the various diseases, their causative agent, their mode of spread, as well as the symptoms. Okay, so the very first disease, that is first organisms that which are basically responsible for causing the diseases. The first category of the organisms that which are responsible for causing the diseases, they are the bacteria. So bacterial members, they may lead to particular diseases, and there are two examples in your book which are given, that for the bacterial organisms, the disease which is caused by the bacterial organism. The first disease is typhoid. Typhoid is caused by a bacterial member. What is that member that which causes the disease? That is, what is the causative agent of disease typhoid? You will be writing it as such. ठीक है, causative agent क्या है इस disease का, typhoid का? That is Salmonella typhi. And you have to learn it also. ठीक है, when we write the scientific name of any living organism, we do underline it. तो आपने भी follow करना है. First alphabet as capital, then first alphabet of this word as small. Okay, do follow these particular what do you say, rules for writing the scientific name. Okay, done. Now, how does this enter within our body, or how it makes the entry into the body of the human beings? So that is, it enters with the help of, or you can say the spread, इसमें जो होता है, it enters through the small intestine actually, and it spreads with the contaminated food and water. Okay, so you can write this enters through small intestine. स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन से हमारी बॉडी में ये जो सैल्मोनेला टाइफी है ये इफेक्टिव हो जाता है. ठीक है, दैट इज इट एंटर्स इनटू द साइन, नॉट थ्रू, इनटू द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन थ्रू द कंटामिनेटेड फूड एंड वाटर. ठीक है, सो इट एंटर्स इनटू द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन थ्रू contaminated food and water. So we can say that the mode of transmission for this particular disease, what it is the contaminated food and water. So it enters into the small intestine through the contaminated food and water, right? Now from this small intestine, this further migrates, this further migrates into the other organs of the body. ये तो एक ही organ है, small intestine. So this further migrates in other organs. कैसे जाएगा? अब कैसे जाएगा? एंटर तो हुआ था स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में थ्रू द कंटामिनेटेड फूड एंड वाटर, लेकिन अब दूसरे ऑर्गन्स में कैसे जाएगा? दैट इज थ्रू द ब्लड. ब्लड स्ट्रीम से यहाँ से ये पूरी बॉडी के अंदर spread हो जाएगा and thereby causing the symptoms. Okay, right? Now next, write down what are the various symptoms of this particular disease. You have to write for each disease, you have to write the causative agent, the mode of its spread, and the symptoms. Especially these three things. Otherwise, we can also write the other, like जैसे कहीं कहीं में आपको टेस्ट का नाम दिया हुआ है, जैसे इसमें टाइफाइड जो है, that can be tested through Vidal test. ठीक है, तो वो चीजें आपने ऐड करनी है as extra information. Okay. So this is caused by Salmonella typhi, and how it is spread? It is spread from the contaminated food and water. It spreads through the contaminated food and water. Okay. Now the symptoms. The symptoms may carry high fever. First of all, there is very high fever, nearly leading to 39 to 40 degrees centigrade. Normal body temperature is 37, so it may lead to 40 even. Okay. So this is the high temperature. It may also lead to the weaknesses in the body. Then there can be some stomach ache also. That is the pain in the stomach can also be experienced. It may also lead to the constipation or loss of appetite, headache. ये सब problems आती हैं as a result of the disease, which is typhoid. Okay. Under severe conditions, ये तो हैं जब भी हम इसकी normal conditions में बात कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? These are the symptoms that is which may occur in the normal conditions, headache तक, ठीक है? But under severity, severe cases में ये क्या होगा? Severity में, under the severe conditions, this may lead to the perforations in the intestine. Perforations यानी कि छेद हो जाते हैं intestine के अंदर, ठीक है? Intestine में छेद हो जाएंगे, perforations in the intestine, right? Leading to the death of the person. Under severe conditions, this may lead to the perforations in the intestine, leading to the death of the person. Clear? So this is what? This is the disease typhoid. There are two bacterial diseases which are discussed in your book. First is typhoid. Any question to anyone? What is the causative agent? It's Salmonella typhi. It's a bacterial member. Then how it spreads from the contaminated food and water. What are the various symptoms? These are the simple symptoms, that is the normal symptoms, and these are the severe conditions. Under severity, it may lead to the perforations leading to the death of the person. Now to test for this particular disease, there is a test called as Vidal test. ठीक है? Vidal test है इसमें, that is to test for the presence of this bacteria causing typhoid in the human body. अगर human body में typhoid की presence check करनी है, तो the test performed is called as a Vidal test. There is also one case study, that of Mary Malone. She was a lady, Mary Malone. उनको typhoid Mary भी कहते थे, ठीक है? ये इनका case study है. This is a case study. You can write under different headings, लगा के इसमें लिखते जाओ, ठीक है? This is first heading, first, then spread, then symptoms, then उसके बाद test, and last is the case study about the typhoid. Then Mary Malone, she was a person, she was a lady who used to serve the people with the tiffin services. ठीक है? She used to run the tiffin services. तो ये tiffins food prepare करते थे, and ये tiffins जो है वो serve करती थी, like tiffins pass करते थे to the different of the people, those who are working in the professions and everything. So she was also a carrier of typhoid. Carrier means she herself was not a sufferer, but she was carrying the microbe for this. Every time she used to cook the food, she used to transmit that particular disease to the food, and through that food, that is a contaminated food, that food that which she was preparing, through that food that used to be separate to the various people, those who take that food in the form of the tiffins, right? तो बहुत सालों के लिए ये ऐसे ही चलता रहा, and the persons who were eating this cooked food by her, they were also getting suffered by the typhoid. Okay, so she used to serve the food as well as along with this the typhoid disease for many years. That is why in this case study she was also named as Typhoid Mary. इनको टाइफॉइड मैरी का नाम दे दिया गया था बाद में, because she was a carrier of typhoid disease. Okay, so this is the first disease which is caused by a bacterial member, that is typhoid. Any question related to this? Anyone? Yes? No question? Okay. Now the next is second disease, that is pneumonia. So now coming to the disease number 2, that is again a bacterial disease. Only 2 bacterial diseases are discussed in your book. Coming to the second, that is pneumonia, right? So for pneumonia, what is the causative agent? So firstly, we have to write the causative agent of pneumonia. So pneumonia is caused by another bacterial member, that is Streptococcus pneumoniae. This can be caused by Streptococcus pneumoniae. Right? The name is visible or not? If not visible, then I will be writing it on this side. Just wait. I'll write it on this side. So this is typhoid disease. I think you people have written everything. Now the causative agent for this is Streptococcus pneumoniae. Okay. For the pneumonia, the disease can be caused by Streptococcus pneumoniae or Haemophilus influenzae. Okay. So these are the microbes that which are responsible for causing the disease pneumonia, right? Clear? Coming to the next is the symptoms for these diseases. What are the various symptoms of pneumonia? Yes. What are the various symptoms of pneumonia? Anybody knows? हाँ जी, कहाँ पे infection होता है इसका? Anybody is having any idea? This basically infects the lung part, and that is the air sac or the alveoli. Okay. So especially this infects the air sacs. Okay. So number 1, we can say that under the symptoms, this infects the alveoli, right? These alveoli or the air sac, they get fluid filled, and a sputum is also produced when the person coughs. ठीक है, तो coughing में एक sputum produce होता है, that which is greenish bluish colored sputum, that which is present if the person is infected with pneumonia. Okay, right? So you can write here, these alveoli, they get filled with the fluid. They get filled with fluid. That is a fluid filled sac हम कह सकते हैं इनको, ठीक है? So these are filled with the fluid, causing the respiratory diseases. Furthermore, they can also be accompanied with the other diseases symptoms, that is like fever can be there, cough and cold like conditions can be there, chills, that is ठंड लगना, ठीक है? तो chills, कपकपी छिड़ना, that can also be there, right? So basically this infects the lungs. So these are also the symptoms associated with the lung problems. They may also have the particular headache, जैसे normal हमारे cold में भी होती हैं ये सारी problems. So that can also be there. So it may also lead to the problem like that of headache. Okay. Under the severe conditions, as these are the normal infections, that is the normal infectious symptoms, under the severity or under the severe conditions, the person's lips and the nails, they may become blue in color. Okay, under severe conditions, the infected persons who is suffering with pneumonia, the nails or the lips becomes blue in color. That is under the severe conditions. Okay. How this particular disease gets spread? Spread कैसे होती है from one person to another? Infectious disease कैसे spread होती है? Through the droplets, है ना? जब कोई person inhale करता है जो infected droplets हैं उनको, ठीक है? If a person is suffering with the pneumonia and the person is coughing or the person is sneezing, है ना? Because of the cold and the cough conditions. So when the person suffering with pneumonia, that coughs or the colds, like the person sneezes, then the air that catches the particular droplets and the healthy person if inhales those droplets, है ना? Infected droplets की inhalation करते हैं, then the person, healthy person may also get this disease, that is pneumonia. So this is, it is spread by inhaling the infected droplets. Okay, the infected droplets. Infected droplets means the same, that is those which are already infected from the person who is coughing or having the sneezing. Okay, this can also be spread by sharing of the materials. If there is contamination, like अगर आपने किसी का कोई चीज यूज किया है, like say utensils यूज किए या कोई cloth यूज किया, handkerchief यूज किया, the person was having the coughing and he was putting particular handkerchief and the other person also uses the same, है ना, or uses the same utensil, ठीक है? The person was taking particular utensil, carrying a particular utensil and the person was coughing, ठीक है? तो वहां पे भी तो contamination आई जाएगी. So by sharing also we can say this can also spread by sharing of objects, contaminated objects, ठीक है? यहाँ पे लिख दो contaminated objects अगर कोई है उनकी शेयरिंग से भी ये डिजीज जो है ये आगे स्प्रेड हो सकता है, ठीक है? सो दिस वाज अबाउट द निमोनिया. दिस इज अ सेकंड बैक्टीरियल डिजीज. द फर्स्ट बैक्टीरियल डिजीज वी डिस्कस्ड वाज टाइफॉइड. Second is pneumonia. Now coming to the next, which is caused not by bacteria but by viruses. For example, is another member of the living organism that which may cause the disease, that is virus. And the disease which is discussed in your books, that is only common cold. It's a viral disease, we know, right? So right here, number 3, this is the third disease which is here, but because of the other member. Okay, it's not because of the bacteria, it's because of the virus. So what is this disease? It is common cold. What is the causative agent number 1? Causative agent क्या आएगा इसका? That is the viruses belonging to the category of rhinovirus types. So rhinoviruses are responsible for causing the spread to this, for causing this particular disease, that is common cold, right? What are the various symptoms? You know the symptoms क्या हैं इसके, क्या हो सकते हैं? For the cold, it is very common nowadays because of the change in the weather conditions. So many of the people, many in your family as well, they might be suffering with a bit of the cold, right? So during the seasonal change, basically we get this cold, we catch this cold basically. And what are the various symptoms for this? Do it really infects our lungs? No, है ना? Lungs की infection नहीं है ये, लेकिन yes, it is of the respiratory tract. It is an irritation which is caused to the respiratory tract. So it infects the nose basically, as well as it infects the respiratory tracts, but not the lungs. ठीक है, lungs तक की infection नहीं जाती, So it infects the nose or respiratory tract, but not lungs. लंग्स तक का ये नहीं है, जैसे अभी हमने बोला कि वो एयर सैक तक की फ्लूइड फिल हो जाती है, दैट इज इन द निमोनिया. यहाँ पे इतना बड़ा लॉस नहीं है, ठीक है, बट नॉट लंग्स. ओके, बट नॉट लंग्स, राइट. What are the various other symptoms? It can be the nasal congestion. You know, nasal congestion. That is, nasal congestion क्या होता है? नोज के अंदर ब्लॉकेजेस हो जाना, है ना. So that is nasal congestion. Then there can be the fluid which can be discharged from the nasal, है ना, the nasal part. So that can be the nasal discharges, right. थ्रोट इरिटेशंस भी होती है, गले में भी खराश होनी शुरू हो जाती है. वी कॉल इट एज सॉर थ्रोट, ठीक है, सॉर थ्रोट, THO थ्रोट, ठीक है. दिस इज सॉर थ्रोट, THROAT थ्रोट. ओके, राइट. एंड ऑल्सो हेडेक इज देयर, headache. Then there is also coughing, sometimes accompanied by the cold. Cough भी होता है ना. Sometimes, it is not always, but cough can also be there. Then there is also one thing that the person usually gets the whole body aches, है ना. मतलब ऐसा फील होता है जैसा पूरा बॉडी जो है वो क्रश्ड हो चुका है ना. Sometimes accompanied with the cold. If it is like very severe, so it can be like the full body ache can also be there. Or we can say simple fatigueness feel होती है, मतलब tiredness सा fatigue उसमें feel होता है. So we can write tiredness can also be there. Okay, right. And how do it spread? You know how it spreads? It spreads by the infected droplets again. ठीक है. That is, if the person, the same way as we have discussed for pneumonia, if the person inhales the infected droplets, the healthy person will get this cold, and it is that infectious. But also the immunity plays a big role, right? Supposing in your own class, if 30 students are sitting in a room, and if one person suffers with cold, the 29 others will not be suffering with the cold maybe, but one out of those 29 can suffer. ठीक है, हो सकता है 2 में सफरिंग हो जाए ये कोल्ड से, है ना. लेकिन क्यों ऐसा? दैट इज जो बाकी बच गए, जो 26, 27 जिनको नहीं हो पा रहा है, that is because they are also getting the droplets in the same air, but that is because their immunity was stronger. ठीक है, so immunity also plays a big role in getting off the diseases. If a person is getting this common cold type of a disease, it's a very you can say simplest form of a disease, and if the person frequently gets the common cold, like frequently means after every 1 or 2 weeks the person is suffering with the cold, means the immunity is very weak. Okay, so the person has to look over to the building up of the immunity. Okay, so how this disease basically spreads? That is by inhaling infected droplets, or again by sharing the contaminated materials, है ना. By inhaling the infected droplets or by sharing contaminated materials or objects. ठीक है, तो ये सारी चीजों से ये स्प्रेड हो सकती है वायरस, but it is not a big disease because it is only a superficial parts पे रहती है. It is not going into the depth of your body. Okay, so this is about the second disease, second type of the organism, that is the viruses which causes the disease. It's common cold, right? Any doubt to anyone? Yes, anybody having any question, any doubt? The next category is that of the worms, that is the members of the protozoans. Okay, so protozoa members that which are causing, so पहले bacteria की हमने, bacteria में 2 examples करी हैं, second viruses. Now coming to the protozoan members, the member of protozoa. Okay, so protozoans that which causes the diseases. So there are a number of diseases again caused by the protozoans, and the ones which has been discussed in your NCERT books, we are to discuss only those. So this is the fourth in a serial order, the disease number 4. That is Ascariasis. Ascariasis. What is the causative agent for this? Causative agent, or we can also write the causal agent. ठीक है, आपसे causal agent पूछा जा सकता है, causative agent पूछा जा सकता है, the agent that which causes the particular disease. ठीक है, ये name जरूर आएंगे आपको, right? So the causative agent for Ascariasis, it is a roundworm, and the name of this member is Ascaris lumbricoides. It's a roundworm. Okay. Ascaris lumbricoides, it is a roundworm. Now, what are the various symptoms, first of all, for this particular disease? Beta, you keep on writing all these. You will be also writing these in the form of a tabular form, in short, in bullets, just in your assignment notebooks for the revision portion. ठीक है, जो revision आप लोगों ने करनी होती है, that is in your assignment copies. You will be writing all the diseases, making the tabulated form. You write the first, in the first column, you write the name of the disease. Second, the causative agent. Third, the symptoms. Fourth, the transmission. ये तो चारों चीजें आपने सबके लिए करनी है. And fifth column, extra remarks के लिए रख लेना, यानी कि extra additional points, जिसमें अगर कुछ और information दिया है तो वो आप add on कर सको. ठीक है, so you make a table as for the assignment question. You make a table for this. Okay, right? So what are the various symptoms of Ascariasis? Number 1 are the intestinal bleeding. These members, they live in the intestine of the human beings. So thereby causing, if the disease happens, then they may lead to the bleeding of this intestinal tissue, that which can also be observed or noticed within the fecal matter, that which is produced. Okay, so this is the intestinal bleeding as the first symptom. Then it can also, the person may also suffer with the pain in the muscles, that is the muscular pain, followed by certain anemic conditions. Anemia भी हो सकता है क्योंकि blood loss हो रहा है, तो anemic conditions भी आ सकती हैं. ठीक है, right? Anemic conditions हो गई, muscular pain आ गया. Then after this, it may also, the person may also suffer with the feverish conditions, fever-like of conditions, and sometimes there is the intestinal portion because it is infected by the number of the Ascarias members which are present within it. So it may also create a blockage to the passage of this intestine. Okay, so you can write here, that is the, as a symptom, this may also create the blockage of intestinal passage. The whole intestinal passage may also get blocked because of the number of the worms growing in the intestine, right? Until now, coming to the spread or its transmission, how it is spread from one person to the another. The person who is suffering with Ascariasis is having the infection in the intestines, right? Such a person who is infected with the Ascariasis will be passing out the stools or the feces through this contaminated portion, that is intestine, right? So when those stools or the feces, they come in contact with any of the, you can say any of the culture like that of the soil or the water source, okay? So it comes in contact with any of those sources, it spreads the contamination to that particular source. यानी कि soil या water, जिस भी चीज को अगर वो contaminate कर रही है, वो जो excreta pass out हुआ है from the infected person, that will be shared to the, or it will be transmitted, or it will be spread to the other person, other normal healthy person, healthy people. Okay, so they can get this particular disease from the contaminated portions which has been contaminated by the fecal matter of the patient. Okay, you can call it as a patient, the one who is suffering with the Ascariasis. So you can write it here. Spread कैसे होता है? That is the fecal matter of the infected person contaminates the soil, water, or the plants basically, or whatsoever the source. And then from there, the infection can be carried over to the normal healthy person. So in this way, it is separate from one person to the another. Okay, right? So this was about the Ascariasis, disease caused by Ascaris lumbricoides. Have you written this transmission or the spread? Now next is about the elephantiasis or filariasis, but your time is also over. So we'll be discussing this particular disease and the furthermore tomorrow, right? Any question to anyone? Yes.